It's week 4 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Pats and the Jets. All that and more coming up next.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago. Finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500. But that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely. And really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces.
Yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your...
Have an early third down coming up. A run with Dobbins. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3 plays, no first downs, time for fourth down.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out.
It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Really solid all-around performance last week. Ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
He's going to keep it himself. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this ball incomplete on third down. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
On second down, Levis. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Now Penix on third and long. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call...
And the lefty Penix on first down. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams.
Really nice time. Play-action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Oh! And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 10-yard line. It's a big-time run by Mixon, and even 30 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
So no scoring as of yet. Nothing here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. and it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Jalen Hurts. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Puka Nacua, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Drake May with a touchdown pass. Not too much to show you in terms of scoring plays. In fact, there's nothing to show you. A scoreless tie here at the half. Both of these defenses have been outstanding thus far.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Penix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
back to throw. Here's Penix. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd. To throw is Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And that'll set up.
It's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff look. Here's Penix. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down and
can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Working free downfield. It is Williams. So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Taking the lead by 3. We'll see what this coach decides.
Here it is on 4th down. And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. At long last, the end zone is found. Greg, I was thinking maybe scoreless tie for a second, but finally, one team gets on the board.
Well, Mike, this has hardly been an off.
Here's Levis. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Like 54.
They go play action with Levis. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. They are set for 4th and long. Working out of the gun, Zappy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive.
They begin 1st and goal. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give this to Mixon, running right. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, New England. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a
Yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly, stop the clock.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play. Weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that...
It's a play in this one. Zappy from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Zappy now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Zappy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Yes, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Back to throw, Zappy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.